Ladies and gentlemen, the following program may cause offense.
Pedro's Bar, fantastic to see you. Now, tonight, what a show we've got for you, lucky people. Our band of the week, let's get started. Fantastic friends of mine, Blame the Sacred are here tonight. They're going to be doing all sorts of stuff. We've got a couple of music videos to show you of theirs. One of which is from their recent EP release, The Path, which is fantastic. You can get it on download, you can get in contact with them. They will get that to you. He's fantastic. Give it a listen. He's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. They're also going to be doing a couple of reviews for us. We've got Chris, one of the guitarists. He's going to be showing you his setup, his amp, which is a lovely little thing. How it does what it does, I have no idea. So I'll leave that to him to explain. Danny is going to be sending over a little bit of video for you to explain why they are how they are. And then we've got the bassist from Blame the Sacred, very good friend of mine, Mr. Wes Gill, Wesley as I call him. He's going to be doing us a favour, and he will be the man who gets to do the review of our Legends of the Week, which are, of course, Motorhead. Of course it is. How else are you going to start? You've got to have number one first, haven't you? He is the biggest Motorhead fan I know. And I know a lot of Motorhead fans, so he's going to be giving us a little bit of insight into what he thinks of our Lord Lemmy. Yeah, so it's looking like a good show for you. So before we do anything else, there's this.
Hey man, this is France the Planet, and we are currently stuck indoors at home and just playing it safe, man. But I'd like to give a shout out to everyone out there and saying, hey, listen to Blame the Sacred. This is their brand new track, Home. Take it easy, be safe, sanitize. Yeah, rock out to this, man.
All the things I wanted hit me, these are
cartoon. Didn't I say they were good? No. I said they were great. There you go. Home from Blame the Sacred. That is from their new EP that's not long since been released. Get out there, download it, go onto all your fancy download places, your Amazons and all bits like that. They're on there. Get in touch with the band themselves. Go on their website. Go on their Facebook pages and things like that. Get in touch. Get a copy. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, before we go and have a word with good old Chris from Blame the Sacred, there's 3 things we're going to do on the show each week. Number 1, of course, we're going to have a band of the week. This week, of course, is Blame the Sacred. Number 2, of course, as I have already said, Legend of the Week. It is Motorhead this week, and Wesley will be here later to give us his view on that one. The other thing is, of course, they can't have rock and roll without a beer. So, we've got Beer of the Week. Now, I have been thinking, what should be the first one? It should be that one, should be that one, should be that one, should be that one. Oh, there's so many fantastic beers out there we all love, and we all have many times, responsibly. But I thought, there's only one legend that can be the first ever Pedro's Bar Beer of the Week. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, all hail the Stubby! Oh, yes, the Stubby. How can... Excuse me. How could we ever exist without the Stubby? Stubby's a legend. If you're a musician, believe me, you've had thousands of these things, responsibly. Because the fact is, I mean, let's face it, most beers nowadays, the prices are going up and up and up and up and up, thanks to our lovely government. But the humble Stubby, I mean, you can get, like, for a musician, you've got no money, you go to practice, you want to take some beers to share amongst the lads, you've got less than a £5 in your pocket. 10 of them can get you. Right, you can get less than £4. I think I got 10 of these for £3.85, and they're lovely. Lovely. This is a lovely French beer from one of our larger shopping supermarket, superstore type places with American owners called Walmart. Oh. That is lovely. That is lovely. When you skin, get yourself a Stubby. Please keep them going because they seem to be falling out of favour. That's not good enough. So today, Beer of the Week is the Stubby. All hail. Now, Toff is here. He's going to be showing you his lovely setup. Right, he's going to be showing you this little thing. Right, how it makes noises like this, I have no idea. But it's lovely. Now, the main thing about it is it's blue.
Buongiorno everyone, Chris from Blame the Sacred. I'm going to be showing you through today the Hughes & Kettner Grandmeister 36, which as you can see lights up fucking blue. Bonsoir. Hughes & Kettner Grandmeister 36, clean channel. This is a clean with some phaser in it. And a touch of delay. This is a clean channel with the touch of the built-in delay. Ultra, which is ultra high gain. We've got this is the lead channel, more distortion, more gain.
Tell you, he loves that little amp. What an amp! What sounds! How does that little thing like that? It makes them wonderful sounds, absolutely amazing sounds. Thank you very much, Chris. Chris is going to be making other appearances on the show in future episodes. Amps, pedals, guitars. He's going to be checking out quite a few things for us. Little reviews. If you're interested in anything like that, you want to know anything, please get in touch. I know a lot of people who know a lot about these things, a lot more than I do. That's why they're going to do it. I'm very good at standing behind a bar, drinking and saying hello. So, that's that. Now, thank you very much, Toff. As I said, if you've got anything you want to be in touch with, you want to recommend a band, a local band, unsigned band, who you really think deserve a push, tell them to get in touch. Again, you can get in touch by email at pedrosbar2020 at gmail.com, not Google Mail, at gmail.com. Or again, on the Facebook page, just look for Welcome to Pedro's Bar. Go on the page, the email address is on there as well. Get in touch. We need you to get in touch. We want to push these bands, so we need you to tell us about these bands. Okay? Again, if you've got a legend that you want us to big up and review, get in touch. Let us know. If you want to tell us about a drink, a beer, anything like that you want us to big up as our beer of the week, please get in touch. Even if you want to tell us how awesome we are, well, we already know that, but please get in touch. But for now, time for this. Yes, that's right, it's time for festival news, people. Now, this week, obviously, well, by the time you've seen this will be a couple of weeks after the announcement sadly was made. But again, with everything that's going on, obviously festivals and gigs, they're all suffering and having to rearrange. This week, I'm letting you know about the legendary festival that is Bloodstock. If you've never been to Bloodstock before, get there. I'm telling you, get there. It's a fantastic venue, fantastic show. The bands are absolutely amazing. Even if you're not into heavy metal and thrash metal and stuff like that, just go. The shows are fantastic and the place is brilliant as well. Now, let me tell you one thing. A few years ago, I was there with my good friend Wes Gill from Blame the Sacred. For him and his good ladies, shared stag and hen weekends, and it was it was absolutely brilliant. For a show like this, for a festival like this, you would expect a little bit of, there's a few arseholes about. There is not. It's the most laid back, chilled out festival you could ever dream of. Fantastic loud music, brilliant beers, brilliant tents there, fantastic merch there you can get. Just totally chilled out. Everybody wants to chill with everybody else. It's fantastic. Get yourselves there. This year, sadly, they have had to announce that they've had to postpone because of the virus and everything. They've done the best, but unfortunately, there's not going to be any way they're going to be allowed to do it. So what they've done is they've rearranged it. It's always the same weekend in August every year. It's always the same weekend. It's usually around sort of the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, that sort of time. Next year, just what they've done is everybody, pretty much, who was going to perform this year have already said we will come back next year. Fantastic news, because there were some fantastic bands on this year. But the extra is they're going to do an extra day as well. And there'll be no additional charge for those who have already paid for their tickets. If you want to go next year, just want to save your ticket, you don't want your money back, they'll honour them. They'll honour them. You get an extra day as well. Fantastic news. If you've not been, go. The Bloodstock Festival is absolutely legendary. It is truly amazing. It is fantastic. So that's great news, at least for next year. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to pass you over to good friend of Pedro's bar, Mr. Danny Porter, now lead singer of our band of the week, Blame the Sacred. He's just going to explain a little bit about himself, about the band, about what they've been up to. He's got a few important messages as well, which is fantastic. You need to listen to it. And there might be a little bit of something after that as well. Enjoy. Here's Danny.
Evening, boys and girls. Danny here from Blame the Sacred. So, interesting times at the minute. Obviously, it hit us really hard. We were at the top of our momentum and kind of brought us back down to earth with a bit of a bump. But hey ho. So we're a 5-piece from Doncaster. Myself on vocals, Andy Wordsworth on guitars, Scott Emery on drums, Chris Rayner on guitars, and Wes Jill on bass guitar. Been around a couple of years now, and yeah, we just like I say, we just started to get there, and this horrible virus has struck. And hey ho, you got to take it what it is. We're still pushing forward, still writing. So yeah, we currently were signed to a management company called Forge, who have been sensational through everything, continuing to push us, continuing to do everything for us that they can. But I mean, that's uncertain times that we're in, it's all tough. But hey, the music lives on, as they say. So yeah, we released our latest record on the 27th of March. It's called The Path. It's available online from any of the band members. If anybody who's watching it wants a copy, feel free, send us a message, we'll get around to you eventually. I'm not very good at posting them out at the minute. And yeah, so like I say, that we did our first records, came out a couple of years ago when we were still a 3-piece in its infancy. And musically we've moved on a hell of a lot since. And we found our sound with just, I don't know, five very like-minded guys. I don't know, we click very well, and I think that makes everything kind of awesome, and seems to work. And you know, we've been kind of writing behind the scenes, obviously taking social distancing seriously, and you know, just kind of sending things between each other. So we've got lots more to come from us. And we'll go from there. We released 2 music videos from the latest EP, The Path. Firstly was 6 Shots of Hate, which was with a proper music video, you know, it came out really cool. And the second one, we've released our second single called Home, trying to raise a bit of money for Mind, because we didn't choose the NHS, because everybody's been choosing the NHS, and I think it's more dealing with the aftermath of this pandemic, or whatever we're calling it, that the mental state of a lot of people isn't very good, myself included, and a lot of people that I know, that it's affecting, you know, as well as physically, mentally as well. So again, it's on our Facebook page if you want to you know, head over there, have a listen. If you want to donate, you know, a quid, a tenner, a fiver, $1 million, or whatever, a pound would be phenomenal. All going to a great charity. So yeah, so thanks for listening. Hope you like it. If you like us, you can give the page a like and go from there. So anyway, I'll leave you with the very aptly named track that we released in September last year. So anyway, I'm Danny from Blame Sacred. Hopefully we'll see you on stage soon. This is Edge of Tomorrow.
What an amazing tune. One of my favourites of theirs. It really, really is. Fantastic video as well. Very, very well made. Thank you to Danny for that fantastic little insight into the world of Blame the Sacred. Fantastic as well that they are raising money for Mind. Such an important charity, especially in these times. I mean, of course, we're all supporting all the key workers in NHS through these difficult times. Mental health is a huge, 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 huge problem at the moment. As Danny says there, he suffers with it. I myself suffer with mental health issues. It's fantastic that the guys are doing this to raise what they can to help the cause. We will be putting, hopefully, a link on our Facebook page to their page where they are raising the money. So if you're watching this and you want to give anything, even a quid, if you've only got a quid, put it in. It is so important. Give to these charities. Mental health, it's a killer. It's a killer, and we need to stick together. Remember, keep talking. We will beat it, people. Now, before we get too carried away with the serious stuff, here, talking about the legends that are Motorhead, is my dear friend and bassist from Blade and Sacred. He's Wesley.
Howdy and welcome to Topless Redneck. Oh, sorry, wrong video. Hi, it's me, Wes. You may know me from certain things as I never had sex with a watermelon, but did I? Now, today's story is about the history of a beautiful man called Lemmy. Yes, you may have heard of him. A god. Forget Hermes, Ulysses, Icarus, or any of those types of mythology. This man was real. Not only was he real, he meant a lot. Just take a look at a couple of the different things I may have in my Motorhead stall. And we're back. Ian Fraser Kilminster, also known as Lemmy or God, was born in Stoke-on-Trent on 24th of December 1945. Did a lot of different things before. Well, a little bit of a painter and decorator with a homosexual kind of boss called Mr. Brownsword, if you believe that. Then went on to be a bass tech for Jimi Hendrix, as well as scoring drugs for the band. Taught Sid Vicious how to play bass guitar. Was in Hawkwind, one of the very influential bands that's still going now with about 9 million albums. And then got kicked out of there for different drug reasons. They all took acid and he took speed. And he formed Motorhead in 1977. So the first three main members was obviously Lemmy. Then you had Filthy Animal on drums and Fast Eddie on guitar. They had a few changes with Wurzel coming in and out, and then obviously Phil Campbell joined, as well as Mickey D. And I was lucky enough to meet Phil Campbell at my what can we call it? Debaucherous Bloodstock Stag and Hen Do, that's right. And he signed my Motorhead jacket, thank you very much. Now, during that time, Lemmy wrote a lot of different songs, not only just for Motorhead, for wrestlers as well, and he wrote quite a few songs for Ozzy, like Mama Run Coming Home, which is a beautiful song, absolutely. And you wouldn't imagine somebody that cool writing something that soft, but cool as well, if you kind of get what I mean. Come on, let's go for a drink and a smoke. Lemmy also influenced, I'd say, thousands of bands, especially Metallica. Even Lars slept on Lemmy's mum's floor for about a year when he was trying to find out about Nawabum. And he was there for the release of the Iron Fist album. He was in the practice room for a few of it, and I think he even threw up on Lemmy at one point. But I know Hetfield, like most of us, thought of him as a god. And it was cool to be Lemmy, and it was cool to dress like Lemmy, and it didn't matter what kind of social class you were, what kind of job you had, if you had any money, as long as you lived your life how you wanted to live it. And him playing made everyone feel 100 feet tall. And I think studded belts, as well as Rob Halford doing the stud thing and whatnot, he was very influential for the way people dressed. The amount of alcohol that we all try and drink if we're into Lem. I know I smoke Marlboro as well, not just because of Lemmy, because it's cool, but don't smoke if you want to be anything less than 6'7", because it supposedly stunts your growth. But I think what I'm trying to say is the best thing about Motorhead is the best way to listen to it is heavy and loud, but even better was to see it live. And all you can do now to replicate it is play it till your ears bleed. God bless you, Lem. Love you. My God, Motorhead. Lovely album, beautiful. One of my favourites. But yet, hold on. Overkill. Yes, one of my favourites. But hold on. No sleep at all. The The choice is very hard. The choice is very hard. But, may I say, this beautiful album, this goddamn beautiful album has vibrator on it. You see that? But also it has White Line Fever, which goes back to a beautiful book this man made about himself, or someone else wrote about him and just said, this is by God. But the Overkill album, I think, is my favourite, with Damage Case on it. You see? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm sure Pedro will put this on in the background because he's a master of wizardry and editing skills.
Thank you very much, Wes. What a legend that guy is. He should be a legend of the week, shouldn't he? Thank you very much, Wes. I mean, how better to review the legend, God himself, Lemmy. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Wes. That is pretty much everything for today, for this week. Thank you again to Blame the Sacred. Please get yourselves out there, look for them. When all this is over and they're back gigging, please get yourselves out there, watch them. They are so good. Let's give them that chance. Let's give them that chance that they deserve. Again, big thank you to our little stubbies, our beers of the week, the stubbies. Anything else you want to say, let us know. Please do get in touch. Next time, maybe a little bit of something about myself and my good friend Guitar Tone. We've known each other a long time. So next week we're going to be showing you a few things we've done over the years, a few bands that we've been in. Going to be a couple of pretty decent tunes if we do say so ourselves. So really looking forward to showing you that next week. But for now, for myself and Pedro's Bar and for my little stubby, I thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you again at Pedro's Bar.